Hi everyone, so welcome back to another episode of the Rhondda Valley's podcast. So this week's guest, I'm joined by Lydia, who has her own business and it's the Bodywork Lab, which I'm sure most of you have noticed. So hi Lydia, how are you?
Yeah, very good, thank you.
Yes. So firstly, we're going to just talk about, so what made you decide to open the Bodywork Lab?
Well, I'm currently studying in university. I'm going to third year chiropractic, and I was just speaking to all like the fourth year clinicians, and if they were like saying if there's any advice we want to give to you, is to just practice as soon as you can, before you get into clinic. So, yeah, I've always been interested in like anatomy and stuff like that and physiology. So I just thought I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna take everyone's advice. I'm gonna do the courses now when I've got time, and then I'm just gonna open up this treatment room, and then just have a year to like kind of prepare myself then when I go into clinic. And then obviously they're like transferable skills then with like massage, acupuncture, and all the things that I do. So they'll just carry on through there then.
Yeah, it's cool. And I agree with that because your job is hands-on, so I don't feel like you're not going to get experience unless you actually do it. Like you can write everything down on paper.
Yeah.
If you don't do it, you're not going to know.
It's so academic. Like the first 3 years, you just learning about like the muscles, the nerves, where they attach, what the action is, and then like how they go wrong. Like the muscle contraction, the physiology of that, the physiology of just like the hormones that control things as well, like the nerves, the nervous system, the brain, it's very intense. But yes, it's good.
Yes, awesome. So obviously we just spoke a little bit today about your qualification. So obviously you're still in university and nearly qualified. So what the experience you've done, so is the experience this, or have you done experience before in other places? So what made you decide to go down this route, doing like your own clinic and things like that?
Well, I was, as you know, I was in a band for 10 years.
I thought to be a famous drummer.
Yeah. I've always grown up to be artistic. Love drawing, love painting. I play instruments, guitar, drums. Was in a band since I was like 13, I think. Gigging throughout my teens and all my 20s, and I just got to a point where I've always been like interested in like science and I don't know, like the mind as well, and the body and how energies and like the physiology of how beings function. It got to a point where we just thought, come on, let's just do our own things, for a while. And that happened. I just decided just to go for it in uni. But at the time I was throughout school, I kind of just slipped through the net academically. I was like as I said, I was always creative. So all the way through school, I was in the band. I was like, I'm not going to bother getting good grades. And
it's like going to school
on
it.
I'm not applying myself, and I just felt like I was able to kind of like slip through the net with my grades and stuff like that. Like I never really applied myself, and just a confidence thing as well, really. I was never very good at maths. That used to give me so much anxiety through school.
That's where we are taught the opposite. I'm good at maths, and then when it comes to muscles, body, things like that, I haven't got a clue. So that's when we taught the opposite in that way.
So I went through school, finished school, done that, and then I decided to go back to uni, and I thought, well, I haven't got the grades to go back to uni because,
it's to do with points and things like that.
And I didn't have any bloody points, I was just, drawing was my thing. It's the only thing that I could get on with in school. I couldn't really, it didn't interest me. Like maths didn't interest me. Like English was okay. Everything else, it wasn't grabbing me, And then I decided to do an access course then. I just thought, I'm gonna go for it. I told my family I'm gonna pursue like chiropractic, and they were just like, how, go for it, but how are you gonna get there? So I was like, right, I've got to do an access course in order to get the credits. So I just knuckled down and I thought I'm gonna go for it. And the first year I got into uni, the first year was biomechanics, and they were like, right, this is biomechanics, is it my calculator now? It's ready. I was like, right, anything's coming my way, I'm gonna do it, you know. I just felt formidable. I thought, right, I'm here, I've worked to get to you. And she was like, okay guys, you're gonna have to learn algebra, quadratic equations, so you're gonna have to do this, that. And I remember just my colour draining from my face in the first lesson. I was like, what the hell am I getting myself into, you know? I just felt sick, you know. And I said, no, you know, I got to do it, you know. I got something to prove to myself, you know, my younger self, that I can do it, you know. From being so rubbish academically and not confident in maths, I said, this is my time now to prove something, like to like my younger self, that I can do it, like in my older age, you know.
Yeah.
So I took lessons, math lessons. I used to go all my sort of stress naps because I was like, I can't do it, you know. I'd like cry myself to sleep like 2:00 in the afternoon, eat loads of chocolate. But yeah, the first year was done with, and I passed anyway. So that was quite a proud moment. Yeah.
Yeah, I did exactly the same as in uni. There was one subject, quantitative skills. I don't know what it was. And you know, I was good at maths. I didn't like fly in it. There was some girls in my class, in my lecture, were absolutely flew in it, right? And no joke, to me, it looked like science. It looked like physics or something.
Yeah,
and I was looking on the board. I was like, I haven't got a clue. And I was like, but yeah, I passed as well.
Yeah.
It does. It makes your heart go, oh my God, what am I doing?
I spent the first 6 months of uni just like thinking, you know, having an out-of-body experience. You're just watching yourself in the lecture, thinking, what the hell? Like,
yeah, I
know. What are you doing? Like sitting there, my calculator, like going way over my head, like, yeah, algebra, yeah, you know, to do a quadratic equation. I thought, I'm studying to be a chiropractor. Like, I'm not studying to be bloody like a mathematician, doing like, you know, equations and stuff like that. But yeah, I somehow managed to drag myself through that module, like.
It's good. So see, with your new the business and Bodywork Lab, so what treatments do you offer at the moment?
I offer sports massage. I just offer just like relaxation massage as well. Like a lot of people like with sports massage think sports massage is just for like athletes, you know, and people who play sports. But I tailor my treatments then for that individual, whatever kind of issues they've got. They might not even have like issues, they just want like a little maintenance, you know, massage. So I do that. I'm trained in medical acupuncture.
Yeah, what is that? I've seen it. Is it like the needles and stuff? It looks painful, but it obviously probably isn't. Otherwise, people wouldn't have it. But what does that do? It looks mad to me. It looks crazy.
Well, they can all be different size needles, depending on where they go into your body. And there's two techniques. There's the traditional Chinese medicine, and then there's like the westernized like version of it then, which is like medical acupuncture,
right?
Which is more. The traditional Chinese medicine is more towards like a pathway and all like the energies and things like that, like a meridian pathway is called.
Right.
And you insert these needles in like a kind of map of the body, so you've got to remember a map basically when you're applying that technique. But whereas medical acupuncture is more targeting towards like myofascial, like muscle, the connective tissue around the muscles, so any like tightness. There's a lot of research coming out lately how it can target like all different conditions. It's really responsive in like headaches, responsive with like muscle imbalances, so tightness.
Right.
So I get a lot of people coming up with like tight traps.
Yeah.
And I'll suggest like medical acupuncture. I'll explain, you know, what it feels like.
Because some people like. I don't care about needles. I've had tattoos, but when you look at the photo, you're just lying there with loads of needles in it.
Yeah.
It looks insane, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So some people might be a bit like, oh Christ, what's this going to be like?
Yeah, and I say, you know, if you really don't want to do it, then, you know.
Do you give them like a little test, like say write up the first one and then see how you feel type of thing? Like.
So I'll just do my best to explain everything. I've had it done on myself. I'm like a pincushion. Just get, you know, put it everywhere in me because I want to know what it feels like, you know.
Yeah.
Just so I can explain, no, you know, it's good here, like I personally, when I had my experience with it, like in my car, this is what happened and this is how it felt, so it's,
Right.
I can understand that kind of where it's coming from.
Right, yeah.
When I'm explaining it to someone, it's not just on a hunch, like, oh yeah, I think it feels like this, it's like, no, it does feel like that because I've added it into myself, so don't worry,
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, but people come up with a lot of like tight shoulders through just like stress or desk work, and just where they carry a lot of tension naturally in your shoulders. And yeah, they go in, they like where they target like trigger points where there's like tightness in the muscles, in the bands of your muscles.
Right.
The needle then, penetrates through the skin, through like the fascia into the muscle. It's near like all like the nerves, and there's like a stimulatory process then that happens, which sends like a signal to the brain.
Right, okay.
And the brain responds through like different chemicals. They are like endogenous opioids then, so it's like an analgesic pathway, so it's kind of like like it can't really speak. I'm trying to explain it, like
Sometimes it's hard to explain.
Yeah.
When you're actually doing it, it's easier to show, isn't it?
Yeah, just sends signals down. It just reduces like the pain.
Yeah. And obviously, I don't know why, but the acupuncture, I can't say the word acupuncture, is that like a quicker treatment, like as in solving your problem more? Because it seems like when people have, say, just a massage, you need say you've got like a soreness in your neck, like something like that, it takes a couple of massage to get that better. But the acupuncture, I can't say the word acupuncture, it seems like when people have that, I don't know, it seems like it cures them quicker, or I don't know why. Maybe it's because say like because it triggers all the brain and everything like that. So I don't know. It seems really good.
Yeah, like it's different for everyone. Like I was saying, like that how the needles, it's just a different modality then for just unlocking these different kind of chemicals in the brain.
Yeah.
The like the analgesic pathway, whereas I might respond differently to you with acupuncture.
Yeah.
Like I could respond very well, and then I could give you acupuncture and you could think, no, it was okay. We're all different. It's not like a one size fits all kind of treatment.
Yeah, definitely.
Where some people can respond quicker, due to just their physiology. Where some people may need a couple more treatments to get, see more benefits. But it's very subjective in different people.
Yeah. Okay. And when people first come to you, do they have a consultation first? Because obviously you need to know, like for example, if someone is like, not saying it's all for athletes, but if someone is training for a specific event, or like you say, if it's a back, shoulder, or legs, I don't know, do you do all that beforehand, before actually coming for the treatment?
Yeah. I think, someone will come in and, I'll sit them down and we'll have just a thorough assessment, exactly where the pain is coming from, and just see how their body moves, how their muscles respond to when they turn their head or their arm, or like their limbs or their body. And then from there, then you can work out where the restrictions are, where there's tightness. It's very hands-on as well. So you're feeling around for any like sore, tender spots, any tightness. It's quite a thorough consultation.
Yeah, because I might say, oh yeah, this treatment I think is good. But you'd be like, no, that's not good. This one might be better for what you want to me. Because obviously you were the professional. We won't have a clue, will we? So do you know what I mean? It might. And just say it like I thought. I do the consultation and the treatments afterwards. Is it like that?
Yeah, I usually treat a little bit within my consultation, just to make because I think like what would I want out of a treatment or a consultation? Like I'd want people to come in, have an assessment. I can just get like the bare bones of what I think may be causing these issues.
Right.
But I just give like a little massage if he's on the shoulders, just a little massage just to make it, a bit worthwhile coming up, instead of, this is the consultation, I'll see you next week, I'd want a little bit more out of that, personally, and I think maybe other people would as well,
Yeah,
and then
definitely.
I go away now, I research these symptoms, and, I work out a treatment plan which is catered towards you, so it's very personal.
Yeah,
like
definitely.
I said, it's not like a one size fits all kind of treatment, you know, so there'll be different people coming in, a treatment might work for you, but then somebody else presenting with similar symptoms that may not work for them. So it's just figuring out what this person's job is, how they move, how they sleep, what they, you know, and then I'll just figure out, like, you know, what like ergonomically, like the best plan for how to sleep, and, you know, tips on stretching and things like that, and then I'll go from there then and work out like a treatment plan for that person.
Yeah, so you should also talk about the aftercare as well, because obviously, yeah, like if someone goes away, maybe something triggered that problem, so you need to say, right, no, you need to do it like this. So it's aftercare as well.
It's working out what's good for that person as well. Like, oh, but I can't do that. I can't really change that because that's a part of my work. I have to do it. So it's like, right, okay, you got to think outside the box then. Okay, so what can we do then to, you know, alter something else that's going to benefit, you know, that movement. So
yeah, definitely. And obviously, so with your business and you're at university, is there any new treatments you're looking to add to your business?
Yeah, I'm going to be doing, before I go back to uni now, I'm going to be doing instrument-assisted soft tissue manipulation course.
Right.
And that's basically where you're using, they like bars and things like that. Sounds quite barbaric, doesn't it? Bars and they like, just like small, like they like metal bars.
Right.
They just like can facilitate just like local blood flow in deeper structures. And it obviously, like, because I'm using my hands a lot, it's going to be good in time just to take pressure off my own hands as well.
Right, yeah.
But again, it's just a different modality for that treatment. So like I can offer like soft tissue and medical acupuncture on someone, and then like someone else will come in and it's like, right, okay, there's a deeper structure there that I can't really put my fingers in for so long, you know, and get into, so I can get at my instruments, get at my bars,
Come here, I'll have you now. That's something like in my head, right, I'll have it now,
I know, get my briefcase out, like,
everyone's looking at me, Christ, so told to get out now.
No, it's like dominatrix, doesn't it?
No, this is right. It sounds cool. So, see, and with your business, you looking to do any of like offers or anything like that? So maybe if somebody, I don't know, wanted to buy you for someone as a gift, because you do have some people do ask, like, if you've got a family member who moans about their back all the time and going, right, they're not doing anything about it, so I'm going to get them a voucher, start them off, type of thing, like.
I've someone's got in touch with me recently about like their partner, he's got like bad back, and she was like, can I gift him for his birthday for him to come up, you know, he doesn't know about it, but you know, he needs to get it sorted and he's not going to do it himself, so I was like, so good. Yeah, it's just kind of naturally going that way.
Yeah, I was going to say, because obviously I know when did you open this business? Because I know it's quite new, isn't it?
Yeah, a month.
Yeah, only a month. Yeah, I thought it was really new. Yeah. So obviously I'm asking questions. Yeah, you're probably like, Christ, I hope that happens. But yeah, it's quite far.
No, but everything you're asking, everything's all kind of, you know,
developing.
Like a locomotive, like where it's all kind of unfolding without me even trying, like, prompting it, you know. Yeah. So it's good,
Fab. And when are you going to finish uni? What's the date?
Oh God, 2 years.
Is it?
Yeah.
I was in uni 3 years and I do not want to go back.
Yeah, I'm into my, I'm going, like, technically I'm going to my 4th year if I include like what I did before that, because I did like the access course, so that was like biology and chemistry.
Right.
And then I went into like 1st year, because I could have started, I wanted to start foundation year just because of lack of confidence. So I was like, no, I want to finish my college and then I'm going to go into the foundation year and then I'll start first, second, third, fourth. And I'm going to be about 50 now when I graduate, you know. And everyone was like, just go for first year, then. Just do it, you know. What, you've got nothing to lose, you've got the grades. But again, just a confidence thing. Just bugger it, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go into first year. So it's always been like, oh no, not the year after that I graduate. The year after that one, that's it. You know, it always seems like a lifetime away. And I'm just starting the first day, and it's like, Jesus, it's a long old time. Yeah. But I'm going into 3rd year, and it's like this time next year I will be in clinic as a clinician treating. You know. Yeah. And it's just like, wow.
Yeah, it does sound long. I was like that, but when once uni I graduate uni now, I think 2 years ago. Oh my god, it flew. Now when I think of it now, it actually flew. When I was there, I was like Jesus Christ. I was like, come on, like, I wanna get going, like.
And that's, I know, and I hate wishing time away. You know, like I'm 30 next year. You know,
God, shut up.
Yeah.
Oh, don't like.
And I just like that was always like a bit of a panic for me. Like, oh my god, like I'm not where I need to be at this age and that age, you know. And I was always like kind of, I don't know if I was like in competition with other people, you know, who were like doing this and that at their age, but it was just me and like my kind of internal clock, you know. I need to do it. Yeah, it's that urgency. You know, I'm terrible. Like I got to do things yesterday. If I got something in my mind, I want to do it tomorrow. You know.
Yeah.
I'm terrible for it. So this has been, even though it's been a lengthy process, you know, it hasn't been good for me because I was like, I want to do it now, you know. But I feel like it's on the flip side. Then it's just like I wanted to slow down because I'm enjoying it so much as well.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Once you finish then as well, like in uni, things like that. So once it's gone, it's gone.
Yeah, and like this as well, you know, I'm going to be doing the Bodywork Lab for, you know, a year. I want to carry alongside like my clinic as well. Like when I'm working in the clinic as a clinician in 4th year, so I'd be treating people there in the clinic, but then I'd be coming home and I'd be treating people here as well. So. Yeah.
I was going to say, because some clients might want to stay just with you, because, you know, some people are like that. They like, they find if it's private and personal, they like to stay with you. Yeah. They might be like that when they
exactly, and they're like two different things. Like, even though, you know, the lines are getting blurred now between more sports massage therapist is a chiropractor, physiotherapist, you know, it's like it is slightly different, as in when I'd be going to the clinic, it'll be more different kind of conditions like arthritic and more like to do with the bones, and
it's more in depth.
In depth. And there's we train in like diagnostic radiography as well, so looking at x-rays and being trained to spot, like, you know, you might see something in the spine like an arthropathy, like arthritis, and, you know, in the meantime you might be finding that, and then you've got to be trained to like detect like if there's like any cancerous tumours there, you know, that might not have been picked up. So it's like, oh right, okay.
Yeah.
You know, so there's that aspect then. So it's quite more responsibility then in that sense.
Yeah.
Whereas like this then is more like massage and medical acupuncture, and, you know, I asked them like the instrument assisted tools, which is more like for like the muscles and things like that. So it's just this goal, the Bodywork Lab, is just there to kind of broaden my scope of practice so much that I can try and get as much knowledge as I can, just to treat as many people as I can, you know, people for all walks of life, you know, for like people who work in jobs, like mothers who, you know, their backs in bits from lifting their children all the time. You know, and like musicians as well. Like, it's another thing that I want to do, like playing drums would bloody batter my back, you know. So I'd go and like seek treatment for that, because I'd just be like, I just felt like the Hunchback of Notre Dame, like after we jams, like, oh my god, I feel about 80. But like, you know, it was nice to have someone to treat me, so that enabled me then to kind of continue like with what I was passionate about, you know. Because otherwise, if your back's stunning, or like if you've got, you know, your shoulder or whatever, you're not going to be able to enjoy your passions or what your day-to-day things, you know. You can't that can't run smoothly, and like to me that's like the most important thing is your body. You've got to respect your body. These are like vessels that we live in, and we don't get another one.
No,
I mean, like,
exactly.
You break your arm, someone's not going to come along with a new arm and stick it on for you, you know. You've got to look after it, you know, in order to pursue your passions, and in order to continue with like being there for other people as like a mother, you know. You've got to be well, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
You've got to be well to enjoy your life, you know, and do what you do in your life. So yeah.
Fab. Awesome. Well, we are. So thank you very much for having the interview.
Thank you.
And I will tag Lydia's the Bodywork Lab page on the episode, and a new episode will be coming soon. So thank you, everyone.
Thank you.